Back out picking. Beautiful day for it. About 80 degrees out. Welcome change because it's been about 90. Let's go see what they've accomplished over here where we normally go picking. They're doing a little construction. Turbo. Man, still pretty tore up. This lake is right where row 1 was, so it's going to be slightly redesigned, it looks like. The guy that runs the place says it's going to be done by November, December, so I'll be looking forward to that. It's not a bad thing to come picking on this side, but I miss the old side. Anyway, let's go see what we find. It's good to see people still showing up, especially during the summer. You never know how hot it's going to be. We'll see the old license plates. Hey, wow, man.
It won't break.
Yeah, I'm worried about rapid.
15 on that picture, sir.
This case.
You're on a roll. You can lay it.
How much you wanting on that case?
With the cars, it's 20 bucks.
20 bucks?
Yeah.
Let's take a quick look.
Yeah. There's a couple of good ones in there. There's the Aquafresh Pickin. There's the Nice Funny Car.
Yeah.
These two pieces go together, the plane carrier.
Huh.
And the case is nice because my son had it since I got it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let me think about that, Rob.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, thank you. That case had a few goodies in it. Probably worth it for 20 bucks. I'll think on it, though. Plus, I don't want to carry it all over the market. Hey, glad we can see eye to eye. May I? That's cool. How much are your little cars? $1? Sitting in a bucket, they're not going to be in great shape, but ooh, come on. It's a good one. Yeah, pretty good. Probably a couple of gems in here. Super fast. Ooh, stuff in here. A few oldies. Keep it moving. Some farm equipment. Fire related stuff. Let's see. Use this card up. How much are your little cars?
50 cents.
50 cents. Not a bad little Mustang right there. That's kind of neat. Taco Bell. Some actual cool stuff in here. 50 cents. Oh, it tastes chrome. That's cool. Stars. Kind of the cheap ones, yeah. Plastic. Pretty cool. Some people say, Chris, why'd you pick this up? I mean, if you know, you know, right? If you don't, you don't. Ultra hots. That one. Let's see if I can find $5 worth. There's a couple of nuggets in here. Yeah, like this stuff, like the tiny stuff is cool. Zero one, right? No. That's not a zero one, convertible.
Two Elvis outfits.
Alright, you got $4. How much on the ones in the bin here? $1? Yeah, you take $10 for it?
Off a bin?
Yeah. Yeah?
Like a 75 currency here.
Is there? I give you 20. I give you 20 for the whole bin. All right.
Give me $30, take the whole thing. I'll give you this thing too.
For 20?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see how many cards you see. You got 7.
There's an M&M big one in here.
I probably don't need that.
That's way more than.
For $30. You sure you got 75 in here? 'Cause it looks like you might have about 30 cards.
No, that's way more than that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna trust you. $30. We'll do it. A little bit of everything out here. Gotta look through a lot of stuff to find the Hot Wheels. Cool trains.
Surfboards.
Hear that, guys? If you want a surfboard, come see Bobby. He's always got some cool stuff for sale.
We're going to be at 105 Red Rose Court, New Smyrna Beach this weekend.
All right.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night.
Bobby's the real deal. You can tell by the truck. He lives for this. Cool stuff. All right, Bobby.
All right, you have a good day.
Good seeing you, man. He said to me. get some Hot Wheels here. How much in your little cars?
$2 and up.
$2 and up. Which ones you got for $2?
Do that. We got $2.
How much you got on this guy?
Those are $10.
10 bucks. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Walton truck from 2014.
Yeah. How much on this one?
That's 15.
Hello, Mr. Steve.
Would you do 20 for all those you pulled out in that one?
We're running our stuff low as we can. I've got 2 orders that'll be here when we get back.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Do a couple of rounds, they'll shut down.
That's some cool oldies here. Look at
The
this.
inspector comes out and they weren't sitting stable.
Getty.
The ground wasn't solid. That cost the town huge amounts.
Now they're going to make it solid. Wow.
This is like a professional football stadium.
Not bad, not bad. Probably pricey.
But I guess they.
Cage for $1. I gotta get Josh out here. Cage for $1 is not bad. Hey. True words.
I'll probably get $3 to $5 for all. Yeah, yeah. That's why I told you
Sometimes
earlier.
Buddy here has
That's even
Hot
better.
Wheels.
I mean, not my
That's pretty
thing.
cool.
I just when I buy a lot of stuff like that's in it. You know, I ain't got nothing in it really.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right, buddy. Been a while. Couldn't brave the heat, you know. Been brutal out here, huh?
This weekend I'm supposed to be meeting with a lady,
Uh-huh.
and she has a bunch of cars and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll get them. If I do, I'll bring them out next Wednesday.
Sounds great, man. You hit any other markets or just this one?
So I do Webster, but I only do Webster on holidays.
I got you.
And then this weekend we're doing it's called the Sip and Shop in DeLeon Springs, and then they have I go to Port Orange every once in a while,
Okay.
and sometimes I go to Lake Helen.
All right, cool. Big Nascar. Man, remember when we got these for $1 a piece? Raced them on the treadmill. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, old Carrera track. Nope, Skill Electric. Oh, that is Skill Electric. Pliable. That's pretty neat to see out here. A little rusted up. This old radio flyer. I don't think that's an old one. Hey, big man with the puppy dog. Hey, girl. $9 each. Nice. Hold on. That's cool. I remember these. You could take the top off and put it on a slot car chassis. Cool ones. How you doing, buddy? All right. Isn't it nice out, man? I'll tell you what.
It was 70 degrees when I left my house.
I know, man. I couldn't believe it. Uncharacteristically cool out.
My friends up in Boston last week, he called me. He said, you know it's 96 degrees up here?
Yeah, they're getting all the heat. Well, you can have it.
Here, but we're used to it, you know?
Yeah, we are.
He said, we're dying up here. So I've been trying to get you to move down here for 30 years.
Yeah, right. These are
So
cool.
ain't you the one that called me last December? You had 14 feet of snow. And you couldn't
Woo, you can keep that.
He's on the second floor. The snow was up barely under the window.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to
nothing to do with that.
Yeah, right?
These are all worth $5 because they're $8 in the store now, it seems like.
More over here.
Some good stuff there.
I like the thing. I did that in New York and everything else at the Yankee Stadium, Shea Stadium, medallists around the world, Olympians and stuff.
Yeah.
But I traveled a lot.
Cool stuff.
Seems to me
A lot of cars over here. Let's see. Moon collectibles. Nice pair of cars. How much on your little cars?
Those $1 each.
$1 each?
Yeah, and for you, because you done good last time, I'll give you a better deal the more you buy, of course.
All right. Let me see what I can't live without here.
I subscribe to both your channels.
Oh, did you? I
Yeah.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Been watching you for a while, actually.
All right. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Get a Stratos here.
No Josh and Manny today, huh?
Nah, they're working, man.
Oh,
They,
okay.
they work
Yeah.
60 hours a week,
Oh, do
so
they?
I can't
Oh.
hardly get them out here, you know. They can't take it. My son keeps threatening to take a Wednesday off, but because he misses coming out picking, but it's tough to do. Got to
Yep.
make that money while you can.
Exactly right.
Here's a new Z. Them old things. Let's get a little shadow jet. Get one of them.
Anything on the top?
Two state.
There's a light thing, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it lights up like stars on the ceiling or something like that.
Spider. Alright, we got monster trucks. How much we got over here?
They're individually marked, but like I said, for
Okay.
you, we'll work a deal.
Alright,
No big deals, no big worries.
on those.
Yeah, most of that stuff's like 2 here and then 2 down this way, 3 here, but you get your pile together, we'll work something.
Alright. I like these are, those aren't the heavy ones.
You already Chris, I think. Yeah. Yeah, he has the already. I'll put that to you.
That's awesome right there.
No, you just keep. You want to bring them out? I'll buy some. Okay. GTR, you got a few of those already. Two
see. The Buster. What is that car? Not sure what that is. We didn't need that. The Buster. All right. I'll get those from you. 15 out here. Era car. I don't believe I have any era cars. That's interesting.
Can you grab it back here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. How much you got on low cars?
Hold on 1 second. I don't even know what's in there. $10 for the whole box.
Yeah, I probably just want to grab a couple out of there. Now, let's see.
Each box will be $10 and I'll throw in the rest.
I hear you.
Go ahead. So Bob says he wanted it, blah, blah, blah.
Jeep's cool, but it's a little rough. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Yeah. All right, thank you, man. My favorite vehicle of all time. I only have about 6 of these APCs. Greatest vehicle ever created. How much for the G.I. Joe vehicle?
The APC I'll do $20 on.
20 bucks? It's in good shape. It's too bad I got like 6 of them already. You never have too many APCs. Though,
well,
right?
that was my favorite vehicle because you put all the Joes in
Me
it.
too, man. I was just saying that on camera. I'm like, that was my favorite vehicle as a kid.
I used to live, my parents had like 20 acres of land.
Oh.
And I would grab my APC, fill one side up with Joes and one side with Cobra.
Yeah.
Carry that thing off in the woods. I'd be lost all day.
Man, absolutely. Absolutely. And they float well too, you know? At least for a little while.
Yeah. My dad worked with urethane foam. So like our hovercraft and our hydrofoil, he's putting foam in it. And you couldn't sink it. You'd hold it underwater.
Yeah, because a hovercraft had maybe about 15 seconds before it got water in the back of it and it started going down.
My dad put foam in it.
That's
sprayed foam
great
in it,
idea.
And you couldn't sink it.
I always wanted to do that with my flag, the big ship.
Yeah.
Somehow make a bottom for it so it actually floats. But
I've seen people do it.
Yeah. There's a couple people that have done crazy stuff like
My
that.
flag has 3 stories. I have a jail cell under it. I have all the vehicles under it. I have lockers and
yeah,
TVs.
that's awesome. That's really cool.
3D printing's come a long way.
Yeah, it has. You can now make these parts, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just cannot justify buying another APC. I got 5 or 6 of them things. Well, guys, not a bad day of picking. Filled up the hatch. But the APC's calling my name. I gotta go back and get it. Guy hit me right in the nostalgic funny bone. So I'm gonna give him 20 for APC. I'm taking it off your hands, boss.
What's that?
APC. 20 bucks, you said,
Thank
right?
you very much.
You got it, man. Going to a good home. Take care.
Thank you, you too.
Oh, man, look at the gorgeous thing. Wow. All right, now let's go home and see what we got. Back home. Man, great day of picking out there. Look at this. Got myself a little grill piece. Not too shabby. It's been a second since we've been out there, but sometimes you gotta take a little time to let the dust clear and go back out. What are we gonna do first? This case or this case? How about the red case? The big mystery case. We'll find out what's in this thing together. I got a quick peek inside of here at the market. Saw some goodies. This should be fun. A couple of souvenir programs. Pretty neat. Looks like it's from '09. Victory Lane. What's that? Big poster? Nope. Oh, here's the big poster. Check that out. Starting grid. All right, cool. And something still in the bag with a car. It's like the 09 commemorative car. And this one's from the Coke Zero 400 at Daytona. That's pretty neat to get. Look at this. Nice Jeff Gordon car. Man. Always love to get a Revell. Cards aren't in the best shape, but some are in very good shape. Like this one. Racing Champions Mark Martin. Opening hood. Man, that is cool. I was looking at some loose cars at this guy's table, picked up about 6 of them, and then saw this bin and made him an offer. Not sure if I got 30 bucks worth. We're gonna see. Very cool Jeff Gordon car. Guy was saying there's about 75 cars in here. I don't know, we'll find out. Another Jeff Gordon. It's Manny's favorite driver back in the day, Jeff Gordon. Nice DuPont car. Guy must have been a Jeff Gordon fan also. Here's one from 1994. Another Jeff Gordon. Man, look at this. Nice copper color. Number 6, Mark Martin. That's a Hot Wheels. It's got the rubber tires. Number 20, Tony Stewart. Home Depot car. Pretty cool. Another Home Depot car, big scale. I've got quite a few of these 1/43rd scales. These are fun. Great rollers. Gotta get these on the treadmill one day. Check this out. That's a cool Jeff Gordon car. Dirt track. Man. Pretty neat. What's that say on the back? Another dirt track car. Number 40. It's a Jeff Gordon also. I wonder if it has the fatter back tire on one side. Yes, it does. So the right rear tire is super fat. I like that, man. Superman. Arguably a better Superman than this new one, but I digress. 24. Jeez, well, if you tune in and you love Jeff Gordon, you're in the right spot. If you don't, you're not. Another Jeff Gordon. I know Manny's gonna watch this and go, man, jackpot. 67 Outback Jeff Gordon. This was a serious Jeff Gordon fan. Going way back with some of this stuff. That is a cool car, man. There might be 75 cars in there. Another Mark Martin. Revell. Very cool. Number 20, Tony Stewart. A random platinum. Number 6, Mark Martin. 50th anniversary. Pepsi car. Another Jeff Gordon. Like that metallic blue. Another one of those things. And another one. Yep. Don't mind those cicadas. That's the sound of heat here in Florida. Another Jeff Gordon one. This one's really neat. DuPont 200 years. Wow. It's a long time to be in the paint business. Wow. Didn't we just see this? Different year. Different year. In case you don't remember, Jeff Gordon won a lot, man. They made a lot of Jeff Gordon diecast. It's an interesting certificate of authenticity. It's kind of a weird way to do it, but whole backdrop's going to be NASCAR. Hey, one of my favorites. Ricky Rudd, number 5 Tide car. Ultra Tide. Exxon on the back. That's from 92. Cartoon Network. Flintstones car. That is beautiful. Rubber tires. Hey, Tiny Jeff. 1 in 144 scale. Man, that is teeny tiny. Somebody to race with. Half-eaten 21 Citgo car. Michael Waltrip. Another number 24. This one looks a little different. The outline 24 on top. 500 Winter Circle. Cool. That's a neat one. I was trying to keep Jeff Gordon all the way over here, but there's just too many Jeffs. Oh, Mustache Jeff. Man. Superman definitely ain't got one of those. That is some mustache. And there's another Jeff Gordon, 96 car. I probably have most of these Jeff Gordons, but not all of them. Jeff Gordon. Should have just named this video, Let's Go Picking for Jeff Gordon Cars. But I didn't know I was going to be finding these, so. There's an 09 commemorative car. Brochure went in. That little bag there. 2010 commemorative car. It's from Las Vegas. Number 5 Kellogg's car. Chevy Monte Carlo. Hey. Cool collector's tin. Collectible ornament gift set. Probably some Christmas ornaments in there. I'm not sure. It looks like it was it opened? Just ripped down there at the bottom, but never opened. Sure, the stuff's in there. A random make it blocks. Pretty cool with the law enforcement in there. Yep, can't get more random than this. SpongeBob Play-Doh. I bet you that Play-Doh's hard as a rock. But maybe not. Another make it blocks. Oh, these must be the bad guys. These are the bad guys. Just look at them. Up to no good. A Hawaiian shirt on and a vest. A couple more random things. Steamroller from Matchbox. Here is the Fast Fish. Used to be one of my favorite fantasy cars. I'm kind of over it by now. But pretty cool. And, wow. Jeep Renegade. So this is some list that somebody made for a garage sale or something. I don't know. It's got gold at the top with 240 bucks. Bought for 10 bucks. Interesting. Because I see something down at the bottom of this bin. Let's go picking for gold. Wow. Could it be, guys? Could it be? Never know. This could have been something that somebody bought and just threw it in the bin and forgot about it, or somebody was picking through the bin and their earring fell off. I don't know, but it's got a little weight to it, as you could tell. I'll have to see if that's real. I don't think it is. It looks, well, maybe not. Maybe it is. Is there a 14K, 10K, anything anywhere? I don't know. The mystery will be solved. This thing, old blue M&M's guy. I have to clean this up and give this to a friend of mine. I got a friend who never ate blue M&M's. He'd take all the blue M&M's out of the bag, set them to the side, and eat the rest of them. I was like, what the heck are you doing? Aren't they all the same? He said, nope, the blue ones are bad for you. I said, I don't think it works that way. That should be a fun little gift to give them. Hey, one of my favorites, red M&Ms. This one's got a little guy on there. A little M&M train. Now on to the loose stuff I picked from the guy. These were 50 cents each, but then he ended up throwing in the bin everything for 30 bucks. So that's a cool Matchbox Mustang. Neat color. Taco Bell Corvette. Yeah, back when Matchbox was in the kids' meal, I guess. I don't know. This thing. Nice little lowrider with white walls. Cool green Corvette. Sparkly. And ultra hot. Uh-oh. Ultra not. Come on. I just picked it up and I didn't do my standard roll test, but I guess if you push on it, it rolls, but it also hit the brakes. Oh, before you lock up. I don't know. Not sure why I picked these up. A little nostalgia for me, man. I remember before I even had a Hot Wheels, I had these things. So. And this one. Only one thing left in the bin. Yep, quite sure that's fake. So we're finding jewelry. Well, after a rough estimate, we got about 45 cars. Well short of 75 cars. Yeah, not a bad deal. 30 bucks. All right, found some more stuff. Yeah, this guy gave me a nice bag. This is the gentleman I bought a box for about 50 bucks a few videos back. And this time he gave me all the cars for 25, so not being a bad deal. All right, let's take a look. Chevy Pro Stock truck. Always love this one, man. Very cool. There's a nice Riley Scott. Hot Wheels on the tail. It's always good to pick up some oldies for a future King of the Hill. Here's a 2007 Easter exclusive. Exclusive. Sounds like the beginning of a mixtape. 95 Mazda RX-7 Drift in yellow. That is cool. Hey, former King of the Hill, not this colorway, but fast car of the Shadow Jet. Beauty. Yeah, big thanks to this guy for looking out for me. Look at this, a neon speeder, 98 Prelude, Gretty on the side. There's a cool one, Subaru BRZ, Zamac, Japanese import. That's a beauty. Another RX-7, Project U. There's an oldie but goodie, 41 Willis, Wild Willie. Not to be confused with One-Eyed Willie. Another one from the Neon Speeders, a Toyota AE86 Corolla. Awesome colorway. Definitely had a bathing suit in those colors back in the 80s. Oh, don't knock the stuff over in the pole, Chris. Here's an Altered State. A lot of diecast up there in the front, man. Look at that. I don't think Hot Wheels makes too many metal motors anymore, but there's one of them. This beautiful Benz. 89 560 AMG. Kind of an olive drab green, metallic, if there's such a thing. There's a GT Racer. I think that's a gold one. Metal on metal. heavy car. Should be good going down the track. Mitsubishi Spider. Cool vert. Hey, Matchbox cop car. Chevy Impala. There's a Matchbox Mustang. Way back when the new GT was a concept. Now we're stuck on something. Another concept. Dodge Challenger. Long before there were Hellcats and Scat Packs and you name it. It was just Challenger concept for a while. Fashion Ever 71 Plymouth GTX. Love this car with Fashion Evers on it, man. This is awesome. Will Hot Wheels ever bring back Fashion Evers? I doubt it. Who knows though? Pro Stock Firebird. A few of these Kaboo liveries in my collection. Another beautiful Lancia Stratos. Seems like I've been getting this car lately. This one's got stripes on it, so that's always cool. Another one I keep getting, the 68 green Mercury Cougar. Pretty green though, wow. And last up for my 25 bucks, the 2023 Nissan Z. Starting to see more of these on the road. Guys are starting to tune them. Pretty fast car once they're tuned. All right, then we got this big boy. Beautiful rolling case. Like how it's got the... Look at this. Hey. Twang dang. And the funny car. Man, that's neat. Of course, this is a roller, so in case you got to fly out somewhere, you can just roll this through the airport with you. People would say, hey, cool, look. Wonder if we got 20 bucks worth. Start off with a limo. Nice caddy with the red guts. Kind of a pearl paint job. It's lost its sheen, but that's a long, skinny car, man. Nice cement truck with black walls. Yeah, a few of these things in here caught my eye, and I said, well, it might be worth it. Look at this. American Ambulance. Doors are still on there, which is surprising. And thankfully, nobody's inside. This beauty. That is in perfect shape, too. White walls, rolls like a champ. Beautiful Bugatti. This one. I think this was the log truck, maybe? My stuff. Gotta say, SC400. These were neat back in the day, man. Look at the paint job, too. Kind of a candy apple red. Old fire truck without the ladder. Nice matchbox. And nice old dumper. Doesn't roll the best, but missing its little back gate. Still dumps. Another ambulance. That's that crazy Hot Wheels from, yeah. I can't remember what those were from, but the Hot Wheels. I don't think these did anything. And a Mickey D's dragster. That's a unit. Thing's nice. And a couple of Goodyear blimps, man. Watch out, Cletus is coming in. Hot Wheels. Goodyear. This one doesn't spin. All right. Does it rotate? I don't want to strip it. Something's caught in there. And then, of course, you get some playability with this case. Give you a little road and some pits. A couple pit parking. Look at the skids coming out. That's pretty neat. Got the fans. And number 9. Another one of these. That's ironic. Totally different vendor. Same car. Put you on top of each other. Nice old funny car. Still rolls pretty good. Some of these will be great contestants for King of the Heap in the future. The Boss 302. Not bad, not a bad matchbox. Man, I miss cars with the louvers on the back. Look at that. My camera's still going? Yeah. It's hot out, guys. That's why I'm glistening. Definitely need a water pick. Aqua Fresh. Man, this is a cool car. I definitely don't have this colorway. You probably have to send away for this. Collect so many toothpaste caps or proof of purchases or something. Hey, what do we got here? 55 Nomad with the opening hood. Red line tires. Plastic base, so it's definitely a reissue from some time. Not sure when, but man, it sure looks the part. We got one of these, the same series here. Stegosaurus. Guess that's what that's supposed to be. Melosaurus. Metasaurus? Metasaurus. Here's another one. Hot Wheels livery. Rolls great. Love the little driver in there. Hey, time for some ice cream. Cola, orange, grape, candy, vanilla, cherry. Good humor on the side. 30 cents for an ice pop. Wow. Cool plastic jet coming in for a landing. Not sure what that's from. Cool Unimog. Big old Hot Wheel. Missing the canopy on the back, but that's a little 1/64 scale APC. This thing. Airport vehicle. Missing some stuff on the back, but still cool. Put that over there. Hey, Ferrari. It's in nice shape too. Love that, man, with the side pipes. Move out, guys. Make some room. All aboard. Rail rodder. Dinky little wheels on the front. That's a cool train. Another heavy one. High wheels. Whoa. This thing. Tractor. Some of the biggest wheels Hot Wheels made right there on the back. Front tire is these tires. So, the ones on the back are massive. Hey, Pepsi truck. All the Pepsi's in the back. Don't run that turn too quick. Oh, save it. Ambulance. That's a cool one. Hey, awesome. Earth mover. The scale. This is probably in scale with these. Because you can see on the front, you got the ladders to climb up there and walk over and get in. Massive, massive earth mover. Wow. fire eater with black walls. Beautiful shape. Couple little flea bites here and there, but nothing too outrageous. Another one. A little scoop. Scoop works. Definitely got my 20 bucks worth in this case here. Hot Wheels school bus. The old school one too, man. Just school bus on the side. Yeah, that is cool. Man, real neat. And one of these. Old tow truck. There's the back of, I don't know what. What is this the back of? Not sure. What am I missing? It might fit on the back of here, but I doubt it. Yeah, no. Nope. That'd be one cool looking dump truck though. Or garbage truck. Oh, we got the back, the canister. Hey. Radar Ranger. I'm picking them up on the radar. 6-wheel beast. I think it's cool. And last but not least in the case, nice shiny Hot Wheels dragster. Looks like it already got into the wall and had a bad crash. Shoot, didn't open it. Oh no. And that's it for that case. So not a bad 20 bucks. Don't know if it beats out this $20 item. Yo, Joe, look at this. Wow, the APC, guys. One of my favorite vehicles as a kid. Like I mentioned, I have about 5 or 6 of these things. Some of them are customized. A little dirty inside. Missing the steering wheel, missing the seat rails to lock the guys in, but you'd sit all your Joes and you could stand some figures down the middle. This was a carrying case. So you'd go to the store and trick your mom and say, Mom, I need a case for my guys so I can keep my room nice and clean. See, this one's a case. It's got a handle. Awesome. All right, guys, that'll do it. Man, been a while since we've been out there picking. We sure made up for it. Lots of cool stuff. All right, y'all. Happy picking. Hope you find what you're looking for out there. Till next time, take care. Man, I'm sitting there cleaning up. Almost missed some of the best cars I picked up out there. Wow. This guy gave me all these for 20 bucks. So let's see if I got 20 bucks worth. That new Chevy El Camino. Love that one. Fast and Furious. Flat black. Another one. So these are $2 cars from him, but so 2, 4, 6, 8. Love that one, man. 10. It's 92 Ford Mustang and Bentley Continental GT3. So 12 bucks worth there, and then this guy. Look at that, man. Very awesome, Johnny. EK Civic. EK9, right? Beautiful artwork. I think this one's worth over 20 bucks, so we got our money's worth. Anyway, see ya. Yo, Joe. Thing still floats like a champ. Look at that. Thing will do that all day. Still floating.